back to the channel, you guys. I've been waiting for this part for so long, and it has been chilling in my house for so long. I'm telling you guys, I have a lot of parts that I haven't put on. I have a lot of plans for this that I haven't been able to do because of my drive shaft issue. But now that that's resolved, we're going to be consistent with the videos. Today's a special day. A lot of you guys hose me in the comment section for having my tonneau cover or my bed cover or whatever it's called. Say it looks like an old man's truck. I think it looks clean and I'm not going to get rid of it. But I am taking it off finally. So for those of you guys who been wanting me to take it off, here's your day. I'm not doing it to please you guys because at the end of the day I'm building this truck to look how I want it. But this is something I have been wanting to do for a while, so I'll show you guys what it is right now. Essentially, I was gonna go with the regular basic eBay wing. I was just gonna, the homies here. I was gonna go with the regular eBay wing, but of course, I thought if I'm just gonna spend that money, I might as well spend a little bit more money. Buy myself a Crespo wing. So I ordered a Crespo wing. It took about 2-3 weeks to get here, and it's finally here. So we're gonna install it today. I'm hoping we can put it on today because I don't have the bolts for the stop because I have the bend pack, or I forgot what it's called, over the tailgate instead of the little wing with the screws through it. So hopefully we can install it today. I'm just gonna back up the truck into the garage and then we get started on it. Over here, got a new front bumper and some new wheels finally. Tell him to lower it more.
And my middle console and a tail light.
Oh yeah, show them, show them. I haven't seen your tail lights. Now you just exposed yourself, man. He got some new tail lights. These are the new style for the OBS's. My man just needs a third brake light now. And then he got some 20s on it finally. And he got a center console built to match his interior with the tablet in it. It's been a while since you guys seen this truck on the channel. But we're trying to go to Las Vegas truck invasion, so we still got a lot to do to both the, well, he doesn't necessarily, but I have a lot of things to do to this truck still. Hopefully it gets done pretty soon. Alright, so here's the wing. I honestly pulled it out for a little bit just to make sure there's no damage, but I didn't really look at it. But it came in a while ago. So put up the little pieces in there, I think. The little corner. Are they not ready? They might be wrapped open. Then they might be wrapped open. So I just ordered this from Crespo, the original site. Like I said, I figured I would just spend the extra money. Rather than here's the corner pieces wrapped up in here. So like I said, I was just gonna spend the extra money. If I was gonna spend 100 and something, I might as well just spend I think it was like 300 bucks. So it wasn't too bad, and the quality is pretty good. There's no damage on it. I know there was one piece where I was kind of concerned about it, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. Yeah, this corner. This is the only damage I see on it, but besides that, it's pretty much perfectly fine. I'm gonna have to sand it down and then probably do a little bit of work to it, but besides that, it's pretty much ready to go on. I'm gonna throw it on today anyways though, so I'll work on smoothing it out once I do my next, the big change in the truck. I haven't mentioned what I'm gonna do yet. So this is what I have to take off. I forgot what it's called exactly. And it's held on by double-sided stick tape, so we're just gonna rip this bitch off. Alright, so we got it off. It came out pretty easy. There's a bunch of adhesive on it. Oh no, there's holes, like the stock holes. I just don't know what the fuck goes in there. So there's a bunch of adhesive, so I'm going to clean it off with Goo Gone real quick, and it should come off pretty easy. And after that, we can mock it up. We got it all removed, all the adhesive. I don't know why it has these really bad like scratches under it. And we mocked it up, and it fits pretty good. So right now, I got to go look for these. I don't know what they are. They look like hex screws, but I've never seen that shit. So we're going to go look for that after, but real quick, we have to take off all this because I'm not sure if I'm really committed to cutting it to fit the corner pieces. So I'm gonna just take it all off. Hopefully it's smooth and nice under it. And to take that off, I have to take off all this stuff for the tonneau cover, which is gonna be coming off right now. So we're gonna do that real quick. I'll probably time lapse it so you guys could see, and then we can move on. We ran into a fat issue. I took this shit off, and there's a bunch of holes for clips under there. And I don't like that shit. So, this is going back on, and we're just gonna cut the edge off. I didn't want to do that, but I guess that's what I have to do. So, that's going on next. But, I don't have anything to cut this off with. So, we'll figure this shit out and be back. Without a doubt, this is gonna look super fucking badass. It already looks hard as shit. I'm in love with how this looks. But we are running into some fitment issues. The fitment right here is pretty decent. Fitment in between here is just this to sit flush. I'm having a little bit of trouble, so I'm gonna modify it. I'm gonna do a little bit of sanding on it, because it did say it needs a little bit of work. But otherwise than that, it's looking pretty much how I expected it to. I did do some modifying to these bed rails. Eventually I'll probably do something custom or get these holes filled in with metal or whatever they do, welded onto there, and then get it all smoothed out. But for now we're just gonna roll with this. Got it to fit pretty exact. Don't ask how I did it. I did it really ghetto. That's why I didn't record it, so y'all don't hose me. This one came out a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of working on this and see if I could get it to fit a little bit better. We ran into some issues. I need those hex, they're kind of like riv nuts that go into the, what should I call it? The hole on the tailgate. Alright, that was cringy as fuck. Apparently you have to get those from the dealership. I did not know that. Mine doesn't have that. So tomorrow I'm gonna go to the dealership, hopefully in the morning, and see if they could press them in, because they're kind of like riv nuts and not something you just put in there. So I'm gonna go do that tomorrow morning. I won't be able to continue this video until then, so I'm not gonna close out the video, but I'll see you guys when I have an update on it. Alright, so this is the third day we're trying to do this shit. This time I went to go get the actual tool. I found it at a store near me, so we got the riv nut tool. Hopefully this goes smooth, because the last couple of days we've been having trouble trying to put this shit on. So hopefully today it finally goes on and you guys see the end product. I'm gonna open this up real quick, and then I'm gonna do one and see how it works, and then I'll show you guys the rest of the process. Alright, so it's been a really long time since the last clip I showed you. Basically, I had bought these hex riv nuts online, and they weren't working very well, to be honest, with the new riv nut tool that I got. So I used the ones that were in the kit, and it actually works way better. It's sitting in there pretty flush. So now we just got to do all of them. We just got to drill out the holes because they're hexagon shaped, so we have to get them round. And then after that, basically the wing could go on. I know this isn't the right way to do it, and I know a lot of you guys are going to talk shit and do it like this. It seems like it's going to work, so I'm going to do it like that. I'll update you guys once we're putting on the wing. We got the riv nuts in. 3 of them are the new ones. The other one I guess did work in there, so we're just gonna leave that one. Right now we're gonna put on the wing finally, and once we get the wing sitting exactly where we want it to, then we're gonna put on the end pieces, because the end pieces go with where the wing is basically. The end pieces, I think I'm gonna JB weld them on. Like I said, I do not want to lose these on the freeway. That would suck terribly, so that's what I'm gonna do on the end pieces. The back piece on, and man, does it look good. Actually looks way better than I thought it was gonna look. It's a subtle wing, it gives it an aggressive look. We are missing one freaking screw, so I have to go buy that. They had it at AutoZone, so I'm just gonna pick that up tomorrow real quick. And right now we're gonna try to put the corner pieces on to see how good they line up, and then I'll update you guys once we're doing that. Here's basically the end product. I'm not gonna record too much more right now. I'm gonna what? So I basically bundled that shit on. Not bundled. What's that shit on? JB welded it on. I'm gonna leave it like that overnight and probably all day tomorrow, so it could harden. But I am gonna take pictures tomorrow morning, so I'll see you guys in the morning. We finally get to take off the tape. It's been about 24 hours, basically, almost. Pretty sure it's hardened. Might add a little bit more after, but should be good. I hope it's good at least, so it doesn't fly off. But that's basically how it's looking. Got that nice exhaust. Remember, hit up the boys at Topete. They hooked it up with that. I'm gonna do a little cinematic shot of this, so then you guys can see exactly how it looks. Yes, I do know I need to clean out the bed. We were basically back here the whole day yesterday, so it needs to be cleaned up. This, I don't know if I'm gonna paint it black. It doesn't need to get sanded before I do the next thing to it, so get on that pretty soon. There should be more than enough. If anything, I might add a screw up here. If you guys have any other recommendations of what I could do to make sure that these don't fly off, please leave it in the comment section down below. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is worth it? Was there something you would do? Definitely down the future, I'm either gonna take these off and have all those holes filled in and then smooth, or I'm gonna order some like this that are smooth and have them molded onto the wing, basically. But I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely not molding these to the truck. I think I'm just gonna mold it to the smooth rails that I might buy, or if I do end up doing just filling in those holes that were like in the beginning of the video, then I might just have to mold these on. I don't know yet. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations of what I could do right now just to make sure that they don't fly off. I do need to clean off some of this resin, but I'm gonna try to look for a cool spot so we could do some cinematics real quick. I love how this sounds. This thing sounds amazing. The new exhaust setup is way better. And this is what I'm gonna stick with for now, for a long time actually, until this truck gets turboed. Hopefully soon, sometime this year or early next year. Finally got gas in it. I needed gas. I need gas for the week. This is my daily. But we're gonna go look for a cool spot so I can take some cinematics of this, of the wing now. If you guys been watching since my first video, or have seen my first video, you guys would know where I'm at. This is where I recorded that video. That video has now 10,000 views, which isn't a lot, but considering that was my first video, it is pretty dope. I'm gonna be recording little cinematic shots, so enjoy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't the best recording because I was getting frustrated, couldn't get it on, so I had to go buy the tool, and I actually just drilled out new holes for new rib nuts, not the stock ones I should be going in there, so probably new holes for that, but that's perfectly fine. These are JB welded on. Like I said, if you guys have any recommendations of how I could weld these on, please leave it in the comment section down below. A lot of you guys aren't digging the 20s, and what you guys don't know is I've had wheels for I have mentioned it, but I've had wheels for probably like 4 months. I didn't know what I wanted to do with whether I was going to powder coat them or just get new tires for them. Just needs 2 tires, but they're going on probably I don't know if it's going to be the next video or the video after that. I'm going to put them on, but I'm not going to keep them on because I do have to do a little bit of cutting because the truck is going a little bit lower. So the next couple of weeks is just going to be a spam of a bunch of different videos, installations, cutting, doing whatever I need to do before the final step, which is what I'm doing right before Las Vegas truck invasion. I'm trying to go to that. It's looking like I might be able to make it with the truck. It does have a lot to do still, but I feel like I can make it, and the timeline is, it's good enough for me to possibly make it. So hopefully I make it with the truck. Like I said, this color, I'm not even gonna say anything. All I'm gonna say is this is gonna be something that's gonna be either hated or loved all over social media. I think, at least. Maybe I'm getting a little too cocky, but I think it'll be all over social media. This is gonna be something I've never seen be done in the truck scene. And it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be loud, and just keep it at that. It's gonna be a very loud look. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. We are at 8,000 finally. We just have 2,000 more to go before we hit 10,000, and I'm trying to hit 10,000 before Las Vegas truck invasion. So if you guys could please help me do that, please leave a comment. Like, subscribe, share it to your friend, your sister, brother, whoever you need to share it to. Please share it to them. Post it on your Instagram story, tag, whatever you need to do. Please post it all over the place. I want to hit 10K pretty soon. Like I said, just be ready for the next couple weeks. I'm gonna be posting more often, like I've been trying to, way sooner, but some issues.